in Bolivia, the banks doesn't allow you to take your money.
This is what got me into this business because I was like, I should not be here. I was like a caged animal. So this program I designed in a piece of machinery.
That's fucking insane, brother.
Relationship manager, 50 to 75, 80K to have the right profile. You charge that client 10% of what you get.
I will help you out and I will take and I will apply for you on the phone.
I tried a lot of different businesses on the side.
You're gonna get fucked for sure.
All right, let's talk next steps.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. What do you think I should do with the right now? Yeah, this is my card currently. I think I need to, well, basically every month I'm spending the whole card. Maybe I already 3 times that I finish the whole card and pay it again. Unfortunately, this year is just fucking it's a fucking movie because also I sent my mom to France. So right now my mom is using also to pay a lot of things my credit card. Everything that she spends something in a grocery, she's paying with my card as well.
Honestly, like just the way you're spending on this card is beautiful because like there's two different ways of going about this. You could do like you could ask for a credit limit increase on this card. The only thing I would consider is that each bank has their own internal rules as to how much credit they're willing to issue someone across different accounts. So that could be business cards and personal cards. Once you kind of hit this ceiling, this is when they start requiring, financial statements.
Okay. When you reach 150 above that, they
Yeah.
require multiple stuff.
Yeah, so Chase is around 150. Your next statement closing date is July 2nd. So what, like just over a week? Bring it down to like we always do, between 1% and 4%. If you
4%.
do that and try not to spend if you can't before that statement close. That way for the next month, your credit profile is like clean. You don't have any high utilization.
Okay.
This is like you have a great case for a credit limit increase. Also, I'm thinking the card that would really benefit you, like with Chase, is that Sapphire card, one or the other, the Sapphire Preferred or the Sapphire Reserve. These are the travel cards with Chase on the personal side. They each come with minimum credit limits. So if a bank is not comfortable lending you at least the minimum that card offers, then most likely you won't get approved. They just did a big revamp of the card of the Reserve card. They like went from like 550 annual fee to like 800. They're kind of like trying to rival the American Express Platinum card. Sapphire Preferred even would still be really good for you. It's only $95 annual fee. And in order to qualify for that card, they have to be able to, they have to be comfortable with giving you at least $5,000 as a credit limit. If you get approved for that card, you know for sure you're getting at least a $5,000 credit limit. The other one, the Reserve, which is like the higher end one, is 10K. So if you get that card, it's a minimum 10K credit limit. But those are their travel cards. They don't have any foreign transaction fees. You earn rewards. When you earn those rewards, you can transfer them to the hotels and airlines so that you can, use them and get the sick travel deals. Because usually I tell guys like to build with Chase for a while before going for a card like that, get other cards. But I mean, just with the card you have and the $9,200 limit on a first card, like
I can say, for example, I've been traveling a lot. I'm traveling a lot and I'm receiving a lot of transaction, like foreign transaction fee. They say, I don't know how much it is.
Because you have a different situation than most people who are just building credit from scratch, right? You got this really like high limit card on a very first card is like, it's incredible, right? So the rules for you are probably going to be a little bit different than someone who's just, off the street using their credit profile as their collateral, I guess, you know what I mean? Because you're already at 10K card, so it's like if they can trust you with this, then you should be able to get that Sapphire, whether it's the Preferred or the Reserve.
Yeah, I will tell him. Like, I think I was watching the cars, and I think this car will benefit me if I'm traveling a lot. Like,
Yeah.
what do you think? Like, what are the odds that I can get this car? Is, oh yeah, you can get it, or I think you should do this and that, and let's see what he says.
If we can leverage this relationship with Chase, I would personally see if you can get approved for one of these cars, and I would get rid of all those foreign transaction fees. Like the Chase Freedom Unlimited is a really good earning card if you're using it in the US. Like even a lot of Americans, that's kind of what they'll do. They'll get that Freedom card. They'll use it to spend because you earn so many rewards for certain categories in the US. It's considered a cashback card, but the cashback's paid to you in rewards. You can use them for travel, but it's more like travel that's booked through Chase. When you have the Sapphire card, the rewards you get can be transferred out to hotel partners, Airline card has.
Mm.
And this is when you get the most value out of them. Once you have that Sapphire card, you can actually combine the points that you earn from the Chase Freedom Unlimited, the card that you have. Now you can transfer the points out. How much would you say you spend on travel every year?
Every time that I travel, it's around 10K. It depends how much I stay. For example, when I stay in Dubai, it was much more than 10K.
I'm pretty sure the preferred card's like 2x on other travel expenses. If you're spending 10K on that, like that's 20,000, it's 20,000 points just on that one single purchase. 100,000 points, like just as an example, man, like we booked like this suite in Estonia one time and it was 20,000 points for one night and it was like a huge suite with like a sauna in the hotel and everything. Even like when we used Amex points, when we took the business class flights from Sweden to Bangkok, 10 and a half hour, two business class flights. We paid 160,000 Amex points.
Yeah, I will ask him. I will tell him, hey, yo, like I'm spending a lot of foreigner fees. Can I use this card, or what do you recommend me? Like I would like to apply this one because at least it's giving me travel points, and
Yeah.
I will use them later. And he's gonna say me, oh shit, Rodrigo, yeah. You
That,
can.
that's the thing too, right? These guys get paid by the swipe, by the way. You know what I mean? Like if someone approves you for a card, they actually get paid per swipe. Like they get a small percentage of that. When they see someone like
Yeah.
you spending on this card like crazy, I mean, to you, to them, you're gold. Usually these travel cards, like the premium travel cards, your MX Platinum and even the MX Golds, like it's half half. It's like it's really good if you're using restaurants because you can use them all around,
Hmm.
get 4 points for every dollar spent. But the other half of it is groceries. So they have to be at US stores, right? So it's like it's an amazing everyday card, but as a non-resident, it only really makes sense if you're eating at restaurants a lot.
Better because the other card that I was thinking I think this card it doesn't do it, but it gives you like cashback on marketing expenses.
Yeah, the US American Express Business Gold. So there's a personal gold,
Oh,
the business gold. The business gold gives you 4x, 4 points for every dollar spent in your top two business categories. So every month, like when your statement gets generated, it'll scan your spending, your expenses, and then whatever you spend the most in the top two categories, whoever the most expenses are in those categories, they give you 4x points. And it caps out on $150,000 expenses per year. So if you do the math, if you
oh,
if you spend 150 on that card in a single year, that's 600,000 Amex points. Yeah,
yeah.
let's just go with that for now. Like I don't want to give you any other steps until this goes down first because I mean
Okay.
I think this would be really good for you. Cool, man.
Awesome, Tyler.
All right, let me
Thank
know.
you so much, bro.
Yeah, no, it was good talking to you. You're one of the
Yeah, it's
smartest
always a
guys I've
pleasure.
enjoyed speaking.
Yeah.